veto out the Express. That's gone again. And then the same thing, Wolves have not liked playing slug. No. So those are both out of the picture. Map 2 being firing range, that's where all the focus has to be here for GodLike. That's for sure a must-win map. Tunisia has been bread and butter styles for Wolves throughout pretty much their entire history of playing through this year, and we know what they can do on Meltdown. So that being a potential map 7 after what we saw GodLike do could be really fun.
I love how we already kind of brought up the point just about search and destroy and Chinese teams as a whole. You kind of accentuate that point with an objective game mode when it comes down to control the hybrid in between respawn and objective. And it's very interesting to see the crossroads gone from GodLike's perspective.
A little bit,
you want to play the standoff and to also have the raid, the two controls in the best of 7. You already know you're going up against a very good search and destroy team in Wolves. Yeah. They are also the #1 control team out of China. This is going to be a very tough matchup stylistically, no matter how you want to spin it.
And there are no vetoes for the control because there is no veto advantage coming into a single elimination. So this was standoff. Selected by GodLike. Pardon me, actually it was raid selected by GodLike and standoff selected by Wolves. So looking at the order of how these maps are going to play out, I really truly believe that in these first 4, GodLike has to take 2, which sounds like a pretty easy thing to say, take 50% of the maps you play. But the thing about this is I don't love how these first 4 maps line for GodLike based on what we've seen from Wolves in the last 2 days. And more beyond that, map 5, map 6, map 7 all look really good for Wolves based on their performance on raid in their last matchup. So I think if you're GodLike, you want to see the series get done quickly if possible.
Just a little bit of update for everybody at home. We're waiting just a couple more players to get themselves set up and ready to go while we're hanging out here getting prepared for the grand finals of our Call of Duty Mobile World Championship here live from DreamHack Atlanta, a 3-day-long competition, and it was a very quick and decisive day 2, and now we have whittled it down to our last 2 teams, both of which will be taking home massive prize pool. But who takes home the title? Who takes home the trophy? Who takes home that we talked about? There's a lot on the line, and there's a lot on the line for both of these teams because now we've gotten to a point in the discussion where it's a new region staking their claim in this World Championship, and that's massive just from a pride perspective for both of them.
And not only that, big shout out to the COD Mobile Esports guys. $100 I think is what they're going to be pulling at least.
Yeah.
The previous highest amount that India has ever won in any esport competition was $121,000. So they've already guaranteed themselves as the winningest team in India esports with a chance to really play.
Yep, where is Mr. Bobby Plays, of course? Would hope that he would be here watching all the competition. Of course he is. He's tucked away underneath some staircases, what I ended up seeing earlier. But regardless of the matter, it's going to be very exciting. I can't wait to see if GodLike can get the job done.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's sounding like our grand finals match is about ready to go and get underway. In just a short while, we will crown ourselves a world champion in Call of Duty Mobile. This is it. Everything they fought for all year and then all weekend long comes down to this last 7-game series. Which team will be the first to close out those 4 maps? We are about to find out. Proper shift. I cannot be any more excited to pass this off to you. Let's do it.
Again, the story that we framed at the beginning of the day, they're all 4 teams that were left. 3 of them were all about, I gotta go play that team or that team. We're into takeoff map 1, grand finals, COD Mobile World Championships one more time. Let's get it on. We look over towards the bottom part, towards P2.
10 seconds remain here for P1, and I
have to slow things down, have to find some sort of a hit and set up together because at the moment it's feeling very independent. And immediately afterwards, GodLike able to step into the third for some time early.
40 seconds remain here on P3, and Wolves are setting themselves up for a little bit of a pinch. Prevail, gonna pull out an equalizer, immediately shuts down. It's the Claw that comes out to play for Zai. He's been good with this the entire weekend.
Now if he just by himself, he gets completely isolated. He's able to catch him by surprise, and GodLike starting to grow their lead. Trucks on the outside, gets a good read of the spawns, and a clean kill feed again for GodLike.
Shut down.
Zai on the ledge just completely avoids the launcher. Art blue in the kill feed again. And with that, Abiz may put this out of reach with the Sparrow. Looking good for it as Wolves will spawn back over towards the left-handed side, and GodLike have every bit of awareness that this is happening.
But they're walking into Trucks, who also pulls out the Claw, finds himself too, forces King to pull out the Sparrow of his own.
Oh, and his side. Able to find the Claw just in the nick of time. Peg on the hunt with the Purifier. This kind of forces him out into the open, but it still works out for a double kill. Not done with the claw yet. His Zai is
They're going in godlike way.
They can pop the War Machine right here, just blow him out of the map. That's exactly what's going to happen. Gravity Vortex Gun will focus on one side, War Machine on the other, and nobody from Wolves is going to be able to get into this hard point. Individually trying to work their way on, but no! GodLike, after a slow start in the first 3 hills, never look back and take a convincing map 1 win.
Mostly coming through from America for godlike.
Looks like all 4 members are going to try to flood this. Over the top, King able to help out. Ching holding on to his life over the top of the bomb site as well. Peg from trailer assisting. Last player left, nowhere to go. And yeah, good post play. Really good view. Here comes the hit. And the crossfire is really good. Free phone. Able to get to 1. Neon over the top. Jump snipe will hit.
To maneuver towards his A-bomb. I need to collect the rock before you completely lay it down, but I mean, again, Neon holding the angles, able to get the quick sight, and Zai's able to plant the bomb. It is just over. Again,
for the side of GodLike have backed up completely until Neutrino. Yep. The Beats is going to have to step forward here, too. And not going to happen. Neon continues to connect. Long Learn has a ground in his back pocket. Here's the check from King, and quit. It's a double wide swing from Wolves, finding up empty. Now numbers significantly for the side of GodLike. Jing and Zai, last one's left. Late play from Xing. Oh, and it's able to find a handful. Prevail, 1v1. Can he get here in time? Xing's just going to play with the clock. Has to hop. Here's the check. Shot comes through. Wait, does he have enough time for it? No. Almost stepped on in the nick of time, but it went to 2 seconds too quickly. There's a pretty heavy chance that he converts. Follow-up play from Zai at mid-trailer. Works out well for not 1, but 2. Last player left is Neutrino with nowhere to go. A bit of presence for GodLike. Is it enough? Down to a 1v1 on the opposite side. 13 seconds on the clock. Xing has not seen him yet. Neutrino just holding cover and then pops up as soon as utility connects. Well played. And Zai on the backside of Car. And the kills for Wolves are fully here. Defense has rotated over. It's clean. It's polished. Neutrino nowhere to go. 7-2 to Wolves. Both teams now taking each other's opening map picks.
Get in better positioning, but this one was all over from the opening break. I mean, that flawless opening that GodLike had was, for all intents and purposes, GodLike.
Yeah, absolutely. So there it is. That'll be the round. Neon not able to quite get there. So again, Neutrino long range against the Annihilator 5v5. 30 seconds on the clock. Trunks up top, 1v1, it goes his way. Trade still in the kill feed, pinstripe it goes. Can you find a way to get over here? 3v3, Trunks is up top of the spot, he's got the pitch, misses the shots, not on 1 but on 2. Is there any follow-up? Wolves have stayed alive from what to be certain disaster. But Trunks is still playing bottom side red. Now playing on top of the zone. 1v1. This is zone is GodLike. Zai over the top. Dealt with by Prevail. Kills coming through. 13 playing up against 5. Well, 25 seconds on the clock. The best condition for GodLike is to try to use the clock to their advantage, but it's not going to work out. Peg gets into the spawn. And last 8 seconds should come with some anticlimactic fashion. Or potentially for some of these operators that were just previously used. So we go to round 5.
Pulls out the Sparrow.
Oh, Neon shut down from the Sparrow. 8v5, 17 seconds on the clock. GodLike starting to really get some footing here on this defense. Last-ditch effort for Wolves. Peg has his operator. Can he get into a position to use it? Couple of good trades come through. 3v6 now all of a sudden. Forcing the fight up top. Oh, here comes Peg with the equalizer. This is still doable in a 2v5. Peg now by himself. He's able to find himself a double. Trying to chase down the kills with the clock. You got to stay on the zone. 1 second remains. 1v3 situation. And GodLike should just let this equalizer run out. There's no need to challenge yet. Here come the Chels. And Neon. Maybe needed to be the guy instead of Peg because there just wasn't an opportunity to use those equalizers. GodLike stay alive. And keep the contest well and alive.
This V1 is all just about hallway control. There's so much time that you're going to be
looking to clear off the water and maybe look for an opportunity to pop the Sparrow. First elimination is good. Mantles over the top, finds the second. Teammates doing the exact same thing. It's like whack-a-mole over this water ledge, and Wolves will eventually, for a second, be able to get into the hard point, but Prevail pops out a equalizer, and he's going to single-handedly take down the entirety of Wolves. What a play from Prevail. Hunter Killer Drone also spent
Of the current hill, but the gunnies just a little bit too strong. Wolves are pushing them back.
good patience here from GodLike, but better positioning from Wolves. 157 to 103. Long-range shots from Neon, of course, they're good. A B, Sparrow.
Point still contested, 20 seconds. To be soaked up here for GodLike. Looking pretty good for them to get it. You still have at least a few more players to worry about. Peg gets dealt a swift death, but now you have numbers here for Wolves. They've broken in.
Yeah. Last 4 seconds can still be earned off this scrap time. Last player up is Prevail. Steps away after finding the first 2 kills. Off the reload. He's got help nearby. 6 seconds to fight for. And the contesting on both sides, east and west on the bottom side of the map. Hardpoint will open. Wolves get in. Prevail has to go. He's got to find a way to get on in. He only gets a small moment of contest. And Wolves do exactly what was needed. It's all through middle map, and Wolves are here to take the battle. Oh boy, first 10 seconds gone, first 3 lives gone for GodLike.
It's off, but this Neutrino, 1v1 situation, and he
Station, it's just up to King. 1v2, first shot lands clean.
where this bomb is planted for and where Trunks tries to go in the post.
That's the biggest thing about it. King moving quickly. Oh, gets there just before Trunks can find an exit. Be all that's needed. But it's Peg first and foremost. Well, he may have not needed the help for the second. He still got it. The B's up top. Oh, quick shots come through. King misses the opener. Hits for the first. One. One! Bang! King with another 1v2 clutch. We've seen this story before.
Sure have.
King 1v3. First shot goes wide. Learn also missing. Down low, eventually, Trunks and the Bees will find the kill. No more heroics.
Not out of timing. They don't know how clear this B side is.
Oh, but is it clear? King is still
It is
up.
not.
Smoke comes through. Wolves not playing off the flank they did last time. They're going to take the safe route back. King gets pressured, but it doesn't make a difference. You can just make their way on towards site. Learn up top. Denies anything from getting too far forward, but Zai follows in for the trade. Bomb now being defused. Can the Bees get here in time to deny this? No, he's kept off. And Wolves will go up 4-1. Watch over towards the cross. Trunks can take it down. Hold on a second. GodLike in a little bit of trouble here off this setup, especially if King can find a shot to land. Oh my goodness! He does it again. Unbelievable. Prevail through mid-map. May catch one, but no. Zai beats him on the gunfight. Follow-up also not there. Neutrino shoved away. And King continues to hit. He gets the... Put that thing away. There's ladies present. 7-1 in the map, and King just dominates from start to finish. Kills. A Bees in the corner. Has to come up and find the snipe, and he collects one. Back to the SMG. Oh, he John Wicks it out of the air. Gets himself a double. Clock will stop at 11 in this 6v3. No need to rush here. And finally, Neutrino gets the War Machine in and isn't able to do anything with it. Neutrino bails him out with the War Machine.
But think about how much clock just got exhausted to at least extend the round. Sniper in the hand of Neon. Golly, this guy is nuts, but he's only able to convert himself onto 3 kills in a row before you end up finding some trades on the GodLike, still trying to press forward.
7 plays 11. This is the last opportunity with only a second on the clock and even touch of time to delay the clock. Yeah, Tuber's advantage.
Oh, no.
18 seconds to play. Gotta make a move now for GodLike. And there's nowhere to go besides from the front. Oh, what a missed opportunity. We're gonna go to round.
Oh, my.
Second tick of progress could be on the way. 22 playing 6, and you can feel it if you're a Wolves fan. They came in expecting a championship for China. They didn't even have to play LG. The unexpected rival on the other side of the stage could not. Wolves are going to be your COD Mobile 2023 World Champions.
Commit.